Hey everybody, it's Kelly here to give you my day 9 report on the Beachbody Ultimate Reset. Day 9 was great. I woke up and I felt great. I still have consistently felt really good all throughout the day, lots of energy. I still am not sleeping like I want to at night. They said I would sleep like a rock, and really, it's just not happening no matter what types of things I try. I'm just not getting that super good night sleep. I still have 12 more days. Yes, 12 more days. So hopefully, sometime in the next 12 days, that good old sleep will kick in. But other than that, day 9 for breakfast was something very different for me. I had mashed chickpeas. Chickpeas are otherwise known as garbanzo beans. It's what makes up hummus if you like hummus. I bought them canned and I had that. We mixed it up with a teaspoon of olive oil. And we also were allowed to have a quarter of an avocado. So I kind of mixed all that up together, and it actually was really good. Put a little bit of Himalayan salt on it. It was good. I would do it again. It's not something I've ever done. I thought it was a little weird, but it was good. And then we also had miso soup for breakfast, which typically, we would have at dinner time, but apparently, in the Asian cultures, they have miso soup for breakfast, all the time because having something hot and liquid in the morning is a good way to, get the inside of your body warmed up and ready to work. And miso soup, especially with the miso paste and the seaweed and everything, is really detoxifying for your body. So it's good, apparently, to have it in the morning. And I just thought that combination of, mashed chickpeas and miso soup was weird for breakfast, but I actually really enjoyed it and I would definitely do it again. For lunchtime, I had a microgreen salad. I was supposed to have pinto beans and rice with that, but I did not because I was out at a birthday party. I had to go to Jungle Java, which is one of those kiddie type places where, kids run around and everything, for a 3-year-old's birthday party. So instead of having the sub sandwiches and cheese and crackers and birthday cake that was there for the adults to eat, I actually brought in my own microgreen salad. So it was probably a little weird. I know people were looking at me like, why is she sitting at the table eating salad? And I had my creamy garlic dressing, so people were looking like, oh, what's that smell? And sorry, but I enjoy my creamy garlic dressing. What can I say? I had no birthday cake. I had microgreen salad, and it was really good. For dinner, I made roasted red pepper sweet potato bisque. Never made a bisque before. It's just another type of soup, right? But it was really good. Now, I was nervous about this. The sweet potato part of it was easy. All I had to do was peel it, boil them, drain the water, and then they went in the blender, until I was ready to add everything else to it. Now, the roasting of the red pepper I have never done. And the instructions made it sound a little complicated, but actually it was really easy. I just put it in like a cookie sheet in my oven. You're supposed to roast it for 20 minutes, 10 minutes on each side. And what happens to it when you roast it is the skin kind of pulls away from the inside part of it. And you want to make sure that the skin gets kind of charred on the outside. And then so after 20 minutes, it was hot. I picked it up by the stem, put it in a bowl, and put some paper towel over the top of it to further help steam it so that it would help the skin come off easier around the whole pepper. And after the 10 minutes was up, I ran it under cold water, peeled all the skin off, got all the seeds out, and I was just left with this pepper. Like, it was crazy. It was amazing. And the flavor was, similar to just if you would, chop up a red pepper like to use in a salad or eat with some hummus or something like that. But the roasting of it just kind of brought the flavor out more. So then I chopped that up, put that in a blender. What else did we season the soup with? Some olive oil, some Himalayan salt. And it's said to use herb seasoning. Now, I was a little leery about putting, herbs in my sweet potatoes, because when I normally eat sweet potatoes, when it's not holiday time, I usually will just put a little cinnamon on it, or sometimes I'll eat it plain. So I was a little leery about putting, like basil and rosemary and all these things in my sweet potato, because I thought that would make it taste weird, but I figured I would just go ahead. So the recipe also called for some miso paste and some Bragg's liquid aminos. So I really don't like Bragg's liquid aminos. It tastes like soy sauce, and I do not like soy sauce, but I put just a tiny bit in there just to get the liquid aminos, I guess, not enough to flavor it. Yeah, and you stick all that in the blender, you blend it up, and voila, you've got this soup. And it actually was really good. Now, outside of the reset, when I make it again, I think I will leave the red pepper out of it, because I think just having a sweet potato soup would be nice. So I'll probably just do it without the red pepper, put some cinnamon in it, and maybe like some nutmeg or something like that. People said to use pumpkin spice, but I'm not really a fan of pumpkin, so I wouldn't do anything like that. But yeah, so my sweet potato soup was good, and I had that with steamed vegetables. And that was my day. So yeah, that's it. Everything's going really well still. Can't complain. And I just wanted to check in with you guys, let you know I'm still following the plan, still drinking all my water, still taking all my supplements. So I will see you guys tomorrow with a day 10 update. All right, bye.